Hey, it's Sam here, and I'm back for another session at Zone Gym. I'm going to do a full arms workout, triceps and biceps. Stick with it and you're going to see me work those muscle groups from every angle to cover every part of the triceps and biceps today. Done it before, but it's going to be some different exercises this time. Let me know which ones you're struggling with. I'm going to get warmed up and let's get on with it. Right, things did not get off to a great start there. I just failed to record the first set, which was 2.5 plates. And as I got 13 reps, I'm going to go a bit higher. So I haven't touched 3 plates on a close grip bench press for a little while. Close grip is more for triceps than pecs. I'm using it in a triceps workout, and it's my first time on 3 plates for a while, and I'm going to show it unedited. It's just a shame that I missed that first set with a little bit less. I feel good for it today, so it's going in whatever. That was good. As that did feel absolutely fine for 9 reps there. I'm going to go again on the 3 plates. If I struggle on this one, I'll just drop it a little bit for the 4th set. So set 3 with 3 plates per side again. So for the 4th set, I have dropped it to 2.5 plates, like what I started on with the unrecorded first set. Then we'll move on to some push downs. Next up, we've got the tricep push downs, and this one really focuses on the lateral head of the triceps. Gone a little bit heavier than usual, so we see what happens. That was better than expected. I think it's because I'm putting triceps before biceps in my workout. Now, where I have 2 sides to a workout, like chest and shoulders, or triceps and biceps, or quads and hamstrings, to keep things in balance, I usually try and alternate which one gets to start first, or if there's a weaker side of that pairing in the workout, I'll almost always do the weaker one first. But it's about even for me on triceps and biceps, so I tend to just switch them around. I'm going to go a touch heavier. On this stack, it's quite heavy, and it goes in larger increments as you get through the 3 stages of the stack, so can't always adjust it as much as I'd like. But as I got more reps than expected on that first set, I'm going to pile on a bit more. Just get my breath back. I'm struggling for 8, and honestly, I can tell that I'm not pushing it all the way down there. So I'm actually going to drop back to what I was for the 3rd set. I'm actually really well fed today, which always makes a difference. Considering going to a restaurant after the workout, because things are open late around here, in an off season, the amount that I can get away with eating and benefit from eating is loads. So can go out pretty much whenever I want. Let's go set 4. Halfway through the triceps bit. I'm going to do something overhead now, something more for the medial and long head of the triceps. So now I'm going to do an overhead variation with the rope cables, with a dual adjustable pulley on one side, put about 1/3 of the way up and fairly light on the stack. So it's my favourite overhead variation. Last time round on arms, I showed you the French press, the one with the dumbbell. This is probably easier because it's easier to get into position. So if you haven't done this angle on triceps, it's a weak point. This will be a good exercise to start with. Now just pass it back like that. But that was kind of easy. I put it up a notch. And there'll be one more triceps exercise after this, the one that presses that skull crusher type angle. And we've got perfect machine for that here in zone, so stand by for that. Just 3 more sets of this baby, and then that last one is the last triceps exercise. This ain't too hard now, I can just get on with it straight away. He says, yeah, it is getting tough. Last 2 sets here then. And last one. And back over to the other side. All the main arm stuff is over on that other side, but this is my favourite set of cables, so we came over here for that. This one's such an awesome machine. It's the arm extension by Life Fitness, and I don't see it too many other places. But I can really get locked in and isolate the triceps with this thing. I'm starting on 60 kilos. I can really go for it because I know it's the best triceps exercise. Here we go. Taking it up to 65. Just a minute rest. Set 2. Set 3 here, I've gone back to 60. Last one was a little bit shaky. I got one more on here and then it's time for biceps. And we're going to give full coverage to the biceps just like we've done triceps. I feel like when you've done full coverage with exercises emphasizing every part of the triceps and every part of the biceps, if you aim to do that, arms just got to be its own day. Otherwise you'd be here forever and need some kind of half-time break after shoulders or whatever you're combining it with. So I'm long-limbed because of being tall, so I feel like I had to prioritise arms and legs even more than taking off triceps and putting them in some kind of push day or biceps in some kind of pull day. So it's kind of tailored to me, I'd say. Maybe not necessary for everyone, it just depends on analysing your own strengths and weaknesses and your physique really, but definitely suits me to have an arm day. I'll shut up about it and get this last set done. No. No. Oh, they're battered. 2-minute break and it's on to biceps. Decided to change my approach to biceps after looking at last couple of videos. I feel like my forearms are taking over some of the biceps exercises, especially those ones where the forearm muscles do come in a little bit more, like reverse curls and hammer curls. So anything like that, anything forearms and brachioradialis, I'm going to ease off on, and I'm going to concentrate on the inner head of the biceps with preacher curls and spider curls. So this is the spider curls I'm doing now, and I'm doing it with dumbbells. I always try and include some unilateral work, as I've mentioned, and they're only 30-pound dumbbells. It's really quite a concentration exercise. Concentrating on the isolation. Last one, set 4. Just drop into a couple of partials on the end of that set. It really aches. Like, seriously painful. That was spider curls we were doing last. There's actually a machine just behind me by Panata. They're calling the alternate preacher curl, which is lying in the same position and doing it. But I find the mechanism wobbles all over the place. It's just easier to do with dumbbells. What I'm moving on to next is the Nautilus bicep curl. Don't worry, I'm not like a Arthur Jones Colorado study boy. I just find this particular machine really satisfying. So it has a similar feel to using the cables and doing the elbow behind the back where you're focusing on the outer head. It's not quite behind your back, but it has a similar feel if you kind of lean into it like this and then rattle through 4 sets of this. Okay, that's too light. Put it up to 65. I think with what I'm missing out, biceps now, to avoid hitting the forearms too much, I'm probably only going to do 3 biceps exercises. Just on these 2 I can really feel it. Serious pump in the biceps there. Anyway, let's get on with set 2. So unfortunately, the camera stopped working after that last set there, so I'll have to describe the rest of the workout that took place. There was another set on that machine, and then I moved over to standing barbell curls with the easy bar. Now I find that with the way my arm works, joint at the elbow is better on the easy bar. A lot of people do, but you should definitely try both. So I did 4 sets on there, and that made a very full arm workout, although it was more on triceps, as you saw throughout this video. I was particularly pleased to get the heavier weights like before, going on the close grip press there. I'm going to summarize a lot of these workouts into one page, like a reel, or short in that kind of different orientation for other social media stuff. So make sure you check out the @Physique Philosopher Instagram, because I'm going to make all of these workouts summarized of just the exercises on one page, like I've already done for one of the more popular back workouts. So check that one out. If you have any questions about this workout and covering all sections of arms in a big arms day, jump in the comments and make sure to see my other videos on the upcoming slide. Have a good weekend and cheers.